built like an action figure, moved like an action figure, thought like an action figure, and then I figured out as a man, this is who I am. This is the gift God gave me, that I'm giving back. One of the sayings we got, one of the slogans we have, discipline is the real strength. It ain't the push-ups, it ain't the pull-ups, it's the discipline. When you're successful in life, where's the brother? Brother Samad, right?
Yes.
You said every day you grind. You said every day you grind, you put the work in, and you look for the reward after. See, when you see a joker with a corporation like that, you say, man, how you run this company? How you keep running this company? How you do it like that? Because he's doing what he loves. He found his lane. When he finds his lane, it ain't work. That's what he do.
That's right.
It ain't a job what you do. That's what I do. When you walk, that's what you do. You ain't working when you walking, is you? You walking. That's your second nature. So when we came up with this Aktion Figures Fitness, it came about because I had an emotional meltdown. That's first of all. I was at work, I was doing everything right, and I was under attack. And I was doing everything right, and then I was on 6 bails. 6. Being accused of something I ain't do. And look, and I had a bad reputation. And the person that sought to destroy me sold it that way. The reputation I was in jail for murder. Had life in jail. At 21, I lost it. It was over. And then the devil sought to destroy me. He said, man, it's over. You may as well kill yourself. Don't do the time. You may as well kill yourself. But then I heard God's voice and said, no, wait. Just wait. And when you hear God's voice, you think it's your own conscience. So you say, man, that's me. I'm saying that. But then he said, and he say something to make sure he know that it ain't you then. You know what I mean? To make sure that you know that it's not you. And he said, just wait. Aktion Figures Fitness. Before it came up, I was at work and I had an emotional meltdown. And I came to work, I crashed my car. And I didn't have no money left. I was out on a $500,000 bail. I didn't even know I had $500,000. But every time the bail came, I popped it. I popped it and I popped it. Popped it mean I made it. All the money I had saved, I spent. And this how you see my money. This is where you see my money. This is my money, me. I'm my money. My friend was worth my investment. That if I had to spend my last dollar to be out here just to talk to y'all, that I was going to spend it. And I didn't even know I was going to be here with y'all. God had a plan for me. But he made me realize what my lane is. That's why I'm here today to tell y'all, figure your lane now. When I was in high school, the same thing I'm doing now, I did in high school. We sell clothing. We got apparel distribution. We got a newborn company, 6 weeks. We got 9 companies under one company. I got banks calling me, begging me to open an account with them now. Me, a joker that was in the streets, sold drugs, played with guns. My crew, the jokers, I got a joker, one of the guys, he's a genius, he's brainless, but I was the muscle. He couldn't run around without jokers trying to take from him. Because when they see me, they say, that's AK right there, man. If I do something to him, they gonna come for me. And all the gang members, all the top dudes in the gangs, I ran across these guys because this was the game I was playing. And I didn't even know what their world was, I just knew my own. And when I encountered these guys, they was great men like me, they was leaders. But the thing is, they took their leading and built it into negativity. Today, I'm here to tell y'all, whatever gift you got inside you, turn it to positive. And with the fuel of God, it's going to pop, it's going to blow up, and it's going to be easy. Because when you do something you love, it's easy. When you work for somebody else and it ain't what you do, it's hard. Because that ain't what you do. Every time I walk the streets, man, people beg me to train them. Before I did this, I walk the street, they say, yo, man, how you get like that? White people, Caucasian people, Asian people, black people, Indian people, everybody. They say, man, how you get like that? And all I knew was I had some pent up energy and I was working out. That's where it started from, when I was your age. I was an entrepreneur when I was your age. I took some t-shirts out of print class and I went to Plainfield High School at the time. And I ran that school. I ran that school. I ran it by, I was telling the guys, the principal, I was so emotionally disturbed. I grew up in a broken home. I didn't know who my father was. I had, my mother was a single mother. She had 5 kids. I was the middle child. Supposed to be the ugly duckling. That's what they call it, the ugly duckling. I had 2 younger and 2 before me. So I was neglected and I was bitter about it. So when I went out in the world, I had a chip over my shoulder. That anger I had, I would want somebody to bother me because I needed to vent. But I didn't know that I needed to vent. So that anger that I had inside, I looked for problems. I used to make problems just to have them. And when I beat the first joker up, I was good at it. When I beat the next one up, I was confident that I could take on the third one. After the fourth one, I said, this is what I do. Same thing with Tyson. When Mike Tyson, y'all know who Mike Tyson is? Yeah. When he was a champion, he beat jokers up because he liked to beat jokers up, not for the belt. He didn't care about the belt. He had some pent up angers in him, and he just wanted to beat jokers up just because he liked beating jokers up. He found his lane, and they let him do it. That's right. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna give y'all, people try to pay me. I'm a certified nutritionist, personal trainer, muscle technician, and I just now activated this thing. We just now opened this. We got Action Figure Fitness, lady action figure, baby action figure, kids action figure. You know what I'm saying? And this is a big market. The health market is a big market. A lot of this stuff that I learned, look, we got, no disrespect to it, but I gotta show y'all the product. Because a lot of this stuff I learned, I just learned. Just doing it. Simple stuff. And y'all see how y'all in circles right now? This is how I know this God. Because when I was in prison, it was just like this. When I was in prison, jokers came to me, they say, yo, what's your regimen? I want to work out with you. But they'll see me going in, and I'll get that money, and I just spend it on. And they had gangs. It was gangs. Jokers had their crew over there, and it was just me. I ain't run with nobody. But when I went in that gym, they all came with me. AK, we want to work out with you. So this is what I used to do. The same thing I used to say, yo, y'all get in the circle. Because the line too long. If I got a line, come here, I'm going to show you. Get in the line, hurry up. Get in the line. And then I want y'all to go back to y'all spots. Come on, get in the line, get in the line, get in the line. You come here, come here. Look, see, if he do push-ups and he do 10, when he get up, it's his turn to do 10. When he get up, it's his turn, and then it'll go all the way back around to this his time. So when you want to pump and you want to burn, that line too long. So to make sure that we keep a good pump, everybody get down together. And this is how we do. Come on, let's go. We get down. Everybody down, on your knees. This is how we do. This exercise, this exercise right here on your chest, your stomach, your back, your arms, your neck. Look at my action figure, baby. Come on. So look. When you do it, this is what you want to do. You want to make sure that you're standing up on your hands and your feet. Everybody up on your hands and your feet, right? And when I say down, right, look you might want to get on your knees now and watch me. Okay. Look. So when we get on our tippy toes and our hands, you want to make sure we in diamond. This is what you call diamond formation right here. This diamond formation. That gives you that pump you want underneath your chest. They give you that action figure pump you want. See, I came with the action figure, right? Because when I was young, I used to see these action figure toys. I know them action figure toys. I used to say, when I grow up, I want to look like that. And then I seen a man in the flesh, he was like that. I said, I can look like that. And then I worked towards being like that. And before I know it, you know what they was calling me? Yo, AK built like an action figure. This is where we came up with the concept. For years, everybody said, yo, he built like an action figure. Right? So, we go down like this, we put our feet like this, and you put it in diamond. You want to make sure that when your diamond comes, you at the top of your chest, not your neck, and not your stomach. But right at the top of your chest to give you that action figure cut you more. So you go ahead, you go up. Look, we do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we come down like this. But our chest don't touch the floor. You keep it here, and we're going to count a couple times. I'm going to give y'all about 3 seconds. Let's do 4. Let's do something challenging. So after 4, we go up a little bit here, and then we do 4 again, right? And then we go up a little bit more. We get 4 again, and then we lock. 4 again, then we do 5 again, right? Look, and then we break it in half in 2. Count 2 seconds, come up again 2 seconds, come up again 2 seconds, and then we lock. Do your 5 and then come up. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for some action? Let's get When I say up, when I say up, y'all know y'all tippy toes and hands, man. Up, let's go. Ready? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. Make sure you, hold it. Make sure your chest ain't on the ground. Hold it. We only go up. A little bit up. Come on come the hard part. This is the second round. Come on. 2 seconds. Come on. Now look, when the guys in prison, you know what they say? They say, yo, man, we about to go get this money. That's right. This is what they say. Right? Strap down, strapped up, definition of money. When you strap down, you got the gloves on, right? You strapped up, action figure gear, definition of money. When guys in prison say money, they talk about working out. And the reason why they use that concept, because when you're in jail, this is what you do. Waiting on that moment. You waiting on that moment for somebody to say, and open that door and say, you get to go home. When they take you to prison, they don't take you where you know or where you've been at before. They take you away from your family, away from your friends, away from everybody you know. And they take you far away from whatever you know is possible to break you down emotionally and mentally, physically and emotionally, spiritually. And when you go, when they take you like in piles and piles, and piles of jokers on a bus, chained up, everybody shackled up, right? And when you see guys, it be about 300 of them, and you be like, man, it's 300 guys. I know I got to know somebody out of that 300. You look, and it'd be 1, 2, 3, 100, 1, 2, 500. And out of that whole, how many I said? Out of that whole 300, all you see is 3, let you know. When you see him, you be happy. Yo, man, what's up, man? Oh, they took me out here too. This my man, this my, you ain't even know him. He just in your neighborhood. You see you walking by, you ain't never speak to him before. But because you know his face, and you in a barren and fall land, you happy to see him. That's what they do to you in prison. They lock you in a room, and they don't feed you. Could you imagine that, getting locked in a room where they don't feed you? How you gonna lock me up and don't feed me too? Huh? The brother was talking about prisoners to tell y'all that you don't have to go backwards, to go forward. The people that made it out of prison, made it out. There's some people that ain't make it out. Just because you go there don't mean you make it out. I used to be terrified to go to prison. You know why? Not because I was scared of somebody in there, but because I was scared I was going to die in there because of the way I was. I knew I couldn't back down from a fight. I knew they had knives in there. Man, when we was in Essex County, we opened Essex County Jail together. Man, I met a joker that got a police to bring a gun in jail. They was paying police to bring guns and drugs in jail. You ain't safe in jail. Jail ain't some place you want to be at. Everybody in jail losing. You want to know what they losing? Time. They losing out on money. Losing out on being in the presence of their friends and family. They losing something. And it's a big waiting room. They waiting on their moment. These guys like this guy that overcame that. That was able to stay mentally strong and overcome that. It's because they took his life. That's why he came out. They took it. Imagine somebody taking everything you love and even you. You're going to fight to get it back every chance you get. That's why he made it out. That's why he said you don't have to go to prison. That's why we here. I came here to save y'all. Just to bring your awareness up and tell you how special you is. Because ain't nobody going to tell you. How old are you? 17. You've been with you for 17 years. You know everything about yourself. You know who you are. We got to find it out. You got to stand sure on who you is. And you got to show people who you are and say, this is who I am. When I walk the streets and know I don't have problems because they know this is who I am. I don't have to pretend. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't going to give y'all a whole lot of workout tips. But I'm going to leave y'all with that.